but you're never gonna be me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stain from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking.
All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of the Geek Gauntlet podcast. I'm your host, Mr. William D. Morgan. And guys, there will be no ladies with us tonight. It's just going to be the fellas. Yeah, we're going to turn this thing out, run it off the rails. Let me go ahead and bring everyone in. First, we have a special guest. He's a programmer and a Twitch streamer. I'd like to introduce you guys to Ayushman. Ayushman, how you doing?
Yeah, I am doing great. Whatever too.
Good to have you, man. Good to have you. Thank you for being with us tonight. We appreciate you, man.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Always. Next, we have from the CLL podcast as well as Geek News Style. Let me bring in my good friend Jonathan. Jonathan, how you doing?
Hey, William, I'm doing great, man. Thanks for extending the invite to have me on. I'm looking forward to it. This will be my first time on the show, so.
Yes, sir. And we appreciate you being on. Next, let me bring in my man, a regular to this show as well as to the sports report on Pinfall Streams. Let me bring my man KW. KW, how you doing?
What's good?
How you doing, man?
Doing business.
Yes, sir. And last but certainly not least, my co-host who's been doing this with me for over 2.5 years. Let me bring my man Shaw in. Shaw, what's up?
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
How you doing?
Chilling.
All right. We had to send Janae back off to the Moon Kingdom to save Tuxedo Mask, and we had to send Kat over to the tattoo parlor to get some more tattoos. So hope they'll be back with us next week. In the meanwhile, let's go ahead and get started talking to Ayushman for a second. Ayushman, tell us about how did you get started on Twitch?
Okay, so it's like I was on YouTube previously, so means I am on YouTube still. So I was programming like live 2-3 sessions. I did 2-3 sessions in YouTube, and then I thought there were 0 viewers in YouTube, so I switched to Twitch because I liked it as a platform for streaming. Twitch is not popular here in India actually, so that's why that's not a good reason to get started. But yeah, I wanted to stream programming, and that's how I got started. Means I am still starting as a beginner, but yeah, that's it.
So you stream you stream computer programming on Twitch?
Yeah.
Wow. Tell us about your channel. How long do you do each stream?
I'm pretty new to Twitch streaming. Means I have been doing this 2 weeks now, but
Okay.
for streaming in general, I am not that new. Means I had streamed a few times on YouTube. Like I streamed a bit of Valorant in YouTube. I had a channel in YouTube for Valorant gameplays as well. So after that, I switched to like programming, and I had my channel Webbing My Life. So there I was posting videos, and I went off for like 2-3 months previously, but again I got back to it, and then I found out that streaming is a better way of making videos.
Oh yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
So,
And I'll tell you too, and you probably saw it on your time on YouTube. I think, in my opinion, Twitch is a little bit better because you don't have to deal with a comment section and you don't have to deal with a like or dislike button.
yeah, that's
know?
true. Yeah. I completely agree with you in that.
Yeah. Now people say Twitch is not the most discoverable thing, but I think if you market yourself right, I think you could be found just fine and start to establish a real community.
Yeah. I completely agree with you in that. Yeah.
Now you say you played Valorant. Is that your go-to game?
Yeah, pretty much, because I don't love this game, but I don't hate this game at all, because in some games I have this like motion sickness thing, but in Valorant I didn't get this motion sickness. So yeah, that's my pretty much go-to game.
Okay.
And
Okay.
my cousins also play this game and they are good at it. They are better at it than me. I wish
Hey.
I could show them to you because they are currently sleeping actually. So yeah.
Let me ask you this: you're in India. What time is it there? Just out of curiosity.
7:30 a.m.
Wow. We about to go to sleep over here in the good USA.
The world is round.
Yeah.
You just waking up.
Yep.
And that's proof that the world is round.
Yeah, it is. Oh man. It's good to have you here, Rusha, man. Thank you for making it on. We appreciate it. Guys, he's gonna stay with us for the night. We may get into some gaming news because we got that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Carbonic collection about to come out soon, and your boy might have to dust off his PS4 to play it. Love all those Turtles games. Love them all, man. I love them all. But anyway, as we move on with the podcast, let's go ahead and show reviews and our news. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in one section tonight. Then we go ahead and do this, and we'll get started. All right. Look, what is the first show that we're reviewing tonight, Shaw?
All right, so first up, we got Superman and Lois. Let's see. Anderson gets sent to that other world, which is probably just a multiverse world, probably so Earth, whatever number it would be.
Yep.
Let's see. Lucy betrays her father and drugs him, so no redemption for her now. Jordan, the one that actually has powers, goes and saves the other one from getting beat up. That happens. The other one tells him about the drugs that belong to his girlfriend. We'll see what happens with that. And yeah, that's kind of everything that happens. What do you guys think of it if you've seen the episode?
Any of you guys watch Superman or Lois on CW?
I can't say I do
Nah,
yet.
I'm not gonna sit here and say the CW is quote unquote all that, but I think Superman and Lois is really one of his only really redeeming shows. Naomi has proven to be just dry, and when you thought it was getting better, it reverted back to being dry this week. The Flash,
Still a meh.
still a meh. I don't know how it got reviewed. It got renewed for another season, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I don't think I've watched The Flash since season 5.
Yeah, man. It could be rough sledding at times, but definitely, Superman and Lois is one of his redeeming shows. I like the episode. I just wish Lucy wouldn't have done what she did.
Yeah.
All right, what's next up, Shaw?
All right, next up, we talk about The Flash. We got that fire dude from season 4, I think.
Oh yeah, it was 4.
Yeah, season 4. Yeah, that's the DeVoe season.
Yep.
Yeah, the one meta that wasn't a bus meta for that season. He shows up. He's framed for a murder of some sort. Barry's trying to clear him. Everyone else doesn't do their jobs, but he actually does. So it's not him being obsessed or anything. He actually is doing his job. There's plenty of stuff saying that he didn't do it. So they go through that, blah, blah, blah. Anything else happen besides that? Besides the fire dude?
No, but we also found out there was a new meta that was doing the killing.
Yeah,
That wasn't him.
Yeah, who was probably the big bad apparently.
Yep.
A future description of an future episode is calling him Blue Flame, but we'll see what that is specifically.
Now I gotta ask her. I gotta ask Arusha Man. Arusha Man, you guys have the CW in India?
I guess not. Because I am not that much into DC. I am more a Marvel guy.
There you go. Okay. Good.
Okay.
But the Flash was alright.
Not a bad episode.
I think it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't
It
great.
does what it does a lot with the first few episodes of a season where it's kind of slow getting to the point.
Yeah.
Like it takes a while. Yeah. Even though I think there's supposed to be like 2 graphic novel things in the season, or maybe not. But yeah.
Sure, what else we got, buddy?
Yeah, like you mentioned earlier, The Flash got renewed for season 9, and Superman and Lois for season 3. All the other shows are still waiting.
You know what? They need to just go and cancel Batwoman. Just go and cancel it.
Yeah.
Just go and cancel it.
We'll
And they
see.
cancel Naomi too.
Hit Naomi too. You might as well go hit Naomi because when you thought the show was getting good, they're gonna come up with another bland episode.
Yeah.
And I want to see how her creator, showrunner, whatever, keeps getting work because all her shows are terrible.
Yeah.
It's
Exception
just
of one.
that bad.
Yeah. If you want to talk about Naomi, you can, because I haven't seen it.
Man, it was nothing different. Her best friend's boyfriend found out that she's an alien. Outside of that, it was just teenage hijinks the rest of the way. It was like watching an episode of Scooby-Doo. Damn you and these meddling kids. But they're supposed to be looking for another Meta, and the Meta is actually at her parents' anniversary party, and that's when the show goes off. But you really don't see any. There was a fight scene in it. The fight scene was lame. wasn't worth watching at all. It's just a terrible show, man. I mean, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's geared to a different demographic. Maybe like KW's demographic, 20 to 25 range, something like that.
Yeah. I doubt many people in my age group would see it.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
It's terrible, man. It's just terrible. All right, hit us up with Picard.
Yes, let's talk about some Star Trek Picard. So a lot of things happen. We got a lot of nostalgia stuff. All right, so Picard, we find out that this chateau that he lives at was abandoned since World War II. We actually get a reason for why he speaks with an English accent and not a French one, because his family migrated to England. So the fact that they took time to actually explain that for once, finally, took them decades.
I didn't know. That's something new for me.
Yeah, that happened. Meanwhile, what's her face? I keep forgetting his name. Agnes.
Dr. Girardi. Yeah.
Girardi. Yeah. She bonds with the Borg Queen. We'll see what's that gonna lead to. After that, what's his face? What's his dude's name?
Rios?
Yeah, Rios, yeah. Sorry, names escape me sometimes.
No worries.
Yeah, he gets sent. He was apparently picked up by ICE, gets sent to a bus to probably get killed, apparently, by what they're talking about, sound like. At the same time, we got Seven and what's her face trying to find him. Got some nice moments in there. When they're on this bus, they run into this punk rock dude with music, which is the same dude from Voyage Home. Same actor, same character, so that was a cool moment. Their interplay is really good. Like, it seemed rushed for them the last episode of season 1, but now they do look like a good pair and all that. And at the end, Q tries to do something to who I think is an ancestor of Picard, but his thing doesn't work. So something's over his powers. What did you guys think of the episode?
Man, this season is coming fast and furious. I love it so far. I'm loving the cat and mouse game between Girardi and the Borg Queen. I'm liking how we're not getting we're getting this ice story with Rios, and it's really putting a lens on what's actually happening in the world. I'm loving it.
Ayushman, man, I have another question for you. You say you're a Marvel guy. Who do you watch in Marvel? Who do you like in Marvel?
Spider-Man.
That's obvious.
Yeah.
Did you see?
How it is obvious.
Did you see No Way Home?
Yeah.
What did you think about it?
It was great having 3 Spider-Mans. That's like a bonus over the actual movie. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
I hated the fact that Aunt May died.
Yeah. Personally, I think they did it better in the game. Yeah, they didn't really have enough time with this Aunt May to actually make it matter to me. Not matter to make it hit. You know.
Yeah, you've got a really good point there, actually. I hadn't thought about it that way, but yeah, the loss of Aunt May and the game was much more devastating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Shaw, let's
Yeah.
go ahead and let's go ahead and finish up with the news.
All right, so that's all the that's all the shows. Let's move on to the topics, unless someone got a TV show to mention that I don't think of.
Nope.
I did see
I got
the
nothing.
Adam Project.
You
I
didn't see
did
what?
see the Adam Project on Netflix.
What'd you think about it?
It was actually pretty decent. The plot of it was they actually were trying to destroy the time travel and everything, which I kind of figured was going to happen due to the whole plot and everything of this young boy named Adam and his future self just coming in, just trying to like go back to like 2018 to destroy like the invention of time and everything, or the invention of time travel, and basically meets himself and meets his dad, and then because his dad was killed later on in like 2020 or something,
Right.
and he started the invention of it, but was like killed by one of his coworkers, and then they actually started the whole project thing with time travel and whatnot, and Adam realized about it, and then just he had a plan of like just going back in time to stop the whole thing from happening.
I haven't seen that yet. I'm gonna definitely check out this show. I haven't seen it yet. I'm definitely gonna check it
I'll
out.
get around to it too.
Yeah.
It's decent, and it's got like its references from like Terminator and other
Other shows.
other older movies.
Who else had a show they want to talk about?
Anybody seen Halo?
Halo. I started the first episode, got about halfway through. I just haven't finished it yet. I'm enjoying it.
I haven't seen it. I'm gonna check that out too.
Okay.
I got a
about it
question
either.
for you guys. Time travel. Is it a cop out? And Richard, man, I'll start with you. Is it a cop out in some of these stories to have time travel be involved? Is it like more lazy writing, or do you think it's something that could be legit?
According to me, like time travel is like, yeah, it's kind of means it pulls a lot of plot holes as well. In Harry Potter, if you have seen Harry Potter,
Yes.
there is that time travel like watch means sorry pendant. What do you say that pendant? I guess yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
That okay. So that put them Harry and Hermione into past, and then they fixed up things, and then they never used it. Like that puts a lot of plot holes in a plot. So the writer has to be really careful about those plot holes while using time travel. So yeah, time travel is kind of difficult to implement, but if it is implemented properly, then it's good.
Jonathan, what you think?
Time travel is so tricky. I mean, it's you can easily write yourself into a corner with a time travel story and not know how to kind of get yourself out of it. But I mean, when it's done, fantastic. I mean, Star Trek does time travel pretty well. They do time loops pretty well. I don't know. I mean, as much as I enjoy the Back to the Future movies, I don't think their version of time travel is anything like what we might actually experience. But
we got the Stacks who laugh, my man. NBA, what's up, bro?
I was playing Monster Hunter and I see you on there, so
That's his go-to game, though. That's his go-to game.
yeah, I was just fighting for Talus, and then I said, well, let me see what they doing.
Appreciate you being on, man. We were just talking about time travel. Do you think it's something that it can be written legitimately, or is it more like a lazy writing kind of cop-out?
It's a mulligan for whenever you don't know how to write. Everybody knows that. That's why Endgame is never going to be considered as good as Infinity War, because of the time travel nonsense. they wasted 45 minutes trying to explain quantum theory. And when you start that kind of stuff, no one cares. I think that's when I went to the bathroom and got more popcorn. Because it was boring. Anybody that likes it, they have to be the biggest super nerd weeb in the world. Because any normal person that saw that was like, all right, if you got to use the bathroom, get a new Pepsi or some popcorn. This is the time. And the way that they did it was dumb because Tony Stark went from not wanting to be involved to completing a perfectly functioning time machine in like a day. Come on, get out of town with that stuff. It ruined it for me. It was still a good movie, but Infinity War was better. Right. So because time travel that ruined it, and the personality change that they did to Thanos that ruined it too. Because Thanos has never been just a mass murderer, and in Endgame they turned him into a mass murderer. He's like, I'm just going to kill everybody, and that Thanos, even in the comics, Thanos has never been like that.
That's a good point.
And they, but time travel, they use it when they can't. Like they use time skips when they can't, when they don't have any filler content or filler stuff. They'll say, "Well, let's time skip to 10 years." Anime is really good about that. They'll time skip to something just because they don't want to have to write the in between stuff. They want to start the story where it gets good, and in order to do that, you have to time skip. They do it in books. If somebody has a book that they're writing, they want to get right to the good part. Oh, they'll say, well, now flashing forward 5 years and such happened. And it's just the laziest form of writing, the laziest form of content ever. I mean, some people like it. Some people, maybe they really nerdy and they're okay with that stuff. I think it's boring. So,
KW, what you think about it, man? Same opinion?
It ruins shows. It can even probably make shows better, but majority of the times it make like the shows bad in a way. I mean, like Power Rangers is sort of an example for that. I mean, there's a lot of ways you can just mess up a show with time travel, and it's just like how Stack said, it's a lazy form of writing, and you can just completely screw up an entire series in a matter of seconds.
Yeah.
It's a great way to insult your fan base too. It's like, you're not worth us actually putting in some work here. So we're just gonna skip to the good parts and you don't worry about it. What do I always say on my streams? Just consume content.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it is. It's like, just shut up and consume. So
Shaw, go ahead, man.
Oh, I wasn't saying nothing. I was clearing my throat.
Go ahead, Shaw. What do you think about time travel? Good or bad?
I've always loved time travel. I mean, time travel and parallel realities and stuff, like, that's what got me into science fiction. Like, I agree that sometimes there's poor writing, poor conceptualization, but like, just for the what ifs type of thing I always liked. I mean, like you met Jonathan mentioned Star Trek. Sometimes they do poor time stuff, sometimes they do good stuff, I mean, sometimes you got the whole grandfather paradox thing, sometimes you have the multiverse type of thing, like with both Endgame and Back to the Future. That's basically what that same kind of time travel with that. So it kind of depends on the time you take to pay attention, what you're really into. Because if you're not into it, then obviously you're not gonna like it. So yeah, I think depending on who's doing the writing and the show it's done on, it depends.
When you do the parallel universe paradox stuff, that's because that's the easiest way to clean up the after effect of time travel. When you do that, everybody knows basically basic time travel. If you go back and kill the wrong person, your whole family line can disappear. Well, Endgame did the parallel stuff because they understood that that's what everybody was thinking. Everybody was like, wait a second. If you go back and do this, doesn't this, and this change? Well, that's why they did the alternate timeline stuff. So that way, anything that's happened can stay the same, and anything they change during this time stuff, it can go on like it's supposed to. Dragon Ball did this when Trunks came back to stop the androids.
Yep.
It was a completely different timeline, a different set of androids. Like, that's just a cheap way of avoiding the consequences of time travel. Because the truth is, if it's just straight up time travel, you go back and do something, it affects that very same timeline, that very same future. Look at the movie Van Damme made, Time Cop. Look at what happened. Everything that he did in the past, when he came back to the future, the whole future was changed. Simple. It's just cut and dry. Star Trek, it makes sense to have time travel because that's the flipping future, and you have the Borg who can literally control time. So it makes sense in the future. Futuristic shows, you know, you're talking about the year 24, whatever it is, that makes perfect sense in the future. But if you're doing a show that involves time travel and during a time period where it simply does not exist, it's harder to kind of believe. You know, Tony Stark built a time machine during a time period where it just doesn't exist at all. And he just did it out of thin air and managed to weave it into quantum theory along with the whole Ant-Man stuff. It was just dumb the way that they did it. Maybe if they would have found a different way. I mean, because you know how, you know, the whole Asgardian Thor Odin crap is. They have ways of doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
They could have went that route, the mystical route, you know, by just making a time machine in a day and a half or 2 days, and then everybody just jumping in and let's go. And they tried to put a few stakes in by saying, well, if you don't get it done on this turn, you're going to run out of the stuff you need to do it, and you're going to be stuck.
Right.
Oh, well, guess what? We got a plot device for that. We can go even further back and get more of the stuff we need to time travel, and we can get the Tesseract at the same time. So it was like, well, there's no stakes because, you know, they screwed up and they still got to go back further and fix it. And it's like, that's the infinite regress that you run into with time travel. I screwed up in 1999. Let me go back to 1979 and fix it. It's a never-ending story, and that's why I don't like time travel in shows and movies, because it always gives a mulligan on the golf course. It's a free ball drop every time you screw up. And now they didn't overuse it. I give them that. That could have really ruined it. Had they overused time travel like constantly, then it really would have been a big mistake. But the way that they used it was contrived and actually was ill contrived and kind of didn't fit the story. But I'll give them credit for not jamming it down our throat the whole freaking movie. Look, I gave the movie an A for one reason. Because they didn't throw Captain Marvel in my face the whole movie. She was in the movie for like 3 minutes. So from that alone, I gave the movie an A. Because that was all I cared about, really. But all the other stuff, look, it's still a good movie, regardless of what I think.
Look, at least they explained time travel in the MCU better than Star Wars explained Palpatine's return in The Rise of Skywalker.
Well,
they'll always have an advantage there.
Anybody that's a fan of any of those Star Wars, those new Star Wars, I kind of feel bad for you. Star Wars stopped for real fans when it stopped. These like the whole race stuff. Look, I'm a big fan of not doing that. Shoving these female empowerment characters in everybody's face, I'm just not a fan of it. I don't like the characters. Most of them are terrible. That's why Captain Marvel is one of the most hated characters on the planet right now, because they just said, we're sticking in this woman. She's the most powerful. Deal with it. And they don't even care about the source material. She's nowhere near the most powerful if you go to the source material. Okay? She's not even close. Matter of fact, Thanos, Thor, and the Hulk, all three were more powerful than her, just to start. But because they want to push the female empowerment angle, she's the most powerful. I didn't like it. That's why I didn't like the character.
You never really saw a backstory for her either. It was only said or implied. You really never saw
her movie was garbage. I mean, people don't like to admit that Marvel can make bad movies, but just go look at Shang Pao and what's the Black Widow? Just go look at those.
Wow, you mean?
Look, I don't know the name of that dude. Whatever. I'm not trying to be racist or nothing, but I just it's a terrible movie. And the only thing worse than those two is the Eternals.
Oh, Eternals is
that's such a big waste of money.
Did anybody here like that movie?
Did anybody here stay awake during that movie?
I thought it was decent, but yeah, I see like a lot of points in like people just hating it and
that's
why it was
because
such a bad movie.
To me,
the acting was cringe. Like two of the actors didn't even want to be there. For real, you could tell they just didn't even want to do the parts. and they screwed the whole story of the Eternals up. Like they ruined it completely. And then on top of it, they ruined the Celestials. This is why you don't put these kinds of characters in movies. Some characters you just can't write them properly. Right. When they're this OP, where they can literally destroy galaxies, don't make movies about them because it's just hard to do, and you always gonna screw it up. And they screwed it up.
Now, should they have the one thing there was only two things I liked about Eternals. One is explain why didn't they do anything doing a Thanos snap, and this. and two was the ending credits. Other than that, the rest of it wasn't good.
I got 2 words for the Thanos thing. Plot device. And I got 2 more words. Plot armor. Because mysteriously none of them blinked out of existence.
Right.
Like none of the Eternals blinked out. So plot armor. Look, they just had they had a cast of characters who just simply wasn't fit for that movie. You know, you had the clowns in there from Game of Thrones. You had the Asian girl from Humans, which is actually a good TV show, by the way. And then you had Selma Hayek. When the last time she was in a movie that mattered? Desperado.
Facts.
I mean,
facts.
I'm sorry, but they just picked a group of people who they really seemed like they didn't want to be in the movie. And if you got actors that they act like they don't want to be a part of it, it's going to ruin the whole experience. It really is. And I just thought it was lazy and boring. I mean, I fell asleep on it. I can't even count how many times because it was just that bad. I'm not a person that believes Marvel is just 100% the pinnacle of superhero movie making. I just think they hit something and they ran with it and took advantage of it. But Endgame used up all the fuel. There's really nothing left except a bunch of straggler characters that nobody cares about. We don't care about Doctor Strange. We don't care about Wanda. We don't care about Falcon. None of us, those people were relevant as long as they were standing next to Captain America, standing next to Iron Man, standing next to Thor. I mean, let's be real. How much money are you going to spend to go see Captain American Falcon in his solo movie?
He said Captain American.
How much are you going to spend? Are you going to go spend $80 to see a guy that ain't even worthy of having the shield in the first place? Are you going to go spend $80 on popcorn and tickets and all that?
You know what, fellas? My issue with that whole Falcon thing, Falcon can't fight. He can't fight. He can't fight.
I'd rather see Winter Soldier.
He got beat up by the guy they should have gave the shield to.
Yeah.
Winter Soldier, yeah.
He can't fight.
Well, I mean, if they follow the order of the comics, then Bucky did get the Captain America moniker at one point. And he was actually a better Captain America than Captain America was. Because not only did he have the super strength, but he had the metal arm, the battle tactics. I mean, he was a more ruthless version of Captain America, but he was better. Falcon has no powers because he don't have the super soldier serum in his system. So he's just a regular guy with a shield. Captain America wasn't a regular guy. He had beyond Olympic level strength, which means he could pick up a small car if he needed to. Falcon can't do that, you know. And in that Falcon Winter Soldier TV show, when they had him pushing that tank back up onto the bridge, I just was laughing. I was like, I don't care how many rocket boosters you have. That's like a 3-ton truck, and you have no powers.
Right?
No, but you know it's Disney, so it has to have a happy ending. So it is what it is, I guess. Still terrible, but it still has to have the yay, we won in the end. And then the social justice messaging at the end of it.
Oh,
you need to do better. No, you need to get off my TV screen. You know? Nobody wants to hear that stuff. So we got to watch a terrible show, and then we got to be preached that afterwards. I'm good.
Now, let me ask you guys this, and we'll go around the room. We'll start with Ayushman, then we hit Jonathan, Stacks, Shaw, and KW. You guys looking forward to Moon Knight? Ayushman, what you think?
I'm definitely looking forward to it, but I don't have a Disney subscription. That's
Oh
bummer,
wow.
Mm.
y- yeah, I need to figure out that. I need to figure out. My friends have it, so I ask them for the subscription for
Yeah.
1 month, and
Yeah.
then I
Yeah. Borrow
see
that
the show.
login. Yeah. Disney's
Yeah,
not doing the thing Netflix is doing with all this password sharing.
yeah.
Man, Netflix got to go for that. But Jonathan, what do you think about Moon Knight? You looking forward to it or no?
I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to especially seeing how weird Disney and Marvel was willing to get with the character, because I mean, with all of his personalities, it could lead to some really weird stuff, or kind of boring and vanilla if they try to pull punches. You know.
Right. At least the suit's kind of lit though. I like the
Mhm.
suit. Yeah, I like the suit. Stacks, what you think about Moon Knight? Yay, nay, looking forward to it?
Nah, I have Marvel fatigue, so whatever they put out, I truly can just wait till it's on DVD or something. I don't care about it. Look, I mean, I poured everything into all the Iron Man movies,
Right.
Infinity War, Endgame, all the Thor movies, all the lead up stuff. I did all of that,
Right.
and I told myself once the Endgame stuff was over, I wasn't going to drool over all this Disney Plus stuff, and I haven't, because it's truly terrible. I don't like what they did to Wanda. I don't like what they did to Loki. I don't think they're going to do Moon Knight any justice. So I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to sit it out. It's the same thing I'm doing with DC. I'm just sitting it out because I think that's how they get us. They trick us with overhype. We all get hyped for something, and then when it drops, it don't live up, and then we just keep watching it because we're just so used to watching it. You know, we don't watch it because we actually like it or we think it's good. We do it because we want to be able to talk to our friends at work the next day and say, yeah, I seen the new episode. That's what was happening with a lot of shows. They were terrible shows, but you didn't want to miss the water cooler conversation, so
Right.
you went ahead and watched it anyway. I ain't doing that. So I'm
Here-
a no on that.
Here's my issue with all these, and I'll let you go on the second show. Here's my issue with all these new Disney Plus shows. You got YouTube channels like Everything Always doing watch parties at 3:30 in the morning. Hell no.
No, nope.
Hell no.
Damn, I didn't know they were doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, they've been doing it.
They
They've been
can't.
doing it.
They can't show it legitimately, so you have to watch it with them. But no, I ain't, no, no,
No,
three
all they
3:30 in
show
the
is
morning
their
for me.
face.
I watch it
All
when
they
I get
show is
to
their
it.
face and no screen.
I'll wait. I'll wait till a normal time to watch it. I'm not. No.
I mean, you have to ask yourself: is it really worth it at 3 a.m?
No sir.
Hell no.
Hell no. They were doing it with Hawkeye too, and they definitely ain't working for Hawkeye.
No.
No sir. Shaw, what do you think, man? You looking forward to Moon Knight?
I'm interested. I mean, the fact that it's only going to be like 6 episodes means it's going to be concise, and like,
Should be quick too.
yeah, not no episodicness in it. So
Right.
I'm interested. As far as the whole 3 o'clock thing, I've done that in the past. Like,
No
I'll
sir.
wake up
Never me.
specifically
Never
for
me.
for WandaVision and What If.
No
Everything
sir.
else, no, but just those two.
No sir.
Yeah.
KW, you looking forward to Moon Knight?
I'm gonna wait about 3 episodes before jumping into that, because I'd rather wait for to see what the reviews are gonna be about, and then
Right.
just think about it.
Because at the end of the day,
I do have the choice of just going ahead and watching it, but I'm gonna wait till 3 episodes or so before actually starting to watch it.
and at the end of the day, you can just binge watch the whole thing in half a day. It's only 6 episodes.
Right.
All right, let's see. What I want to do here. All right, Shaw, go ahead with the rest of the news, man.
All right. So first up, we have what may be confirmed, but I think this is just a rumor that Emily Clark is going to be playing the Skrull Queen Varric, or however you pronounce that, on
Why
the
her?
Secret Invasion. I
Why
don't know
her?
if that's really the character she's playing, but we'll see.
Why. I don't understand why her. I don't know why they would cast her.
He plays who?
The Skrull Queen for Secret Invasion. I'm assuming that's the one from the Secret Invasion storyline. I'm assuming
Secret Wars.
Yeah, Secret. Yeah.
Invasion,
Oh.
not Wars.
I still can't see her in that role. That's just me though. Go ahead, Shaw.
All right, we also got news that apparently the first trailer for Avatar 2 will debut in front of Doctor Strange 2. So that's probably happening.
Okay.
Let's see. We have a Tomb Raider anime coming to Netflix, which will be starring Haley Atwell as Lara Croft.
Really?
That's gonna be a waste.
Yeah. Tomb Raider hasn't been relevant since when? Lara Croft haven't been
You can
relevant
say
since when?
that new trilogy of games was really good, actually.
You can
Yeah,
say
the
the
games were
same
good.
thing. You can say the same thing about Avatar. When the last time you cared about that?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Blue Avatar, I ain't caring for that. Nope.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
it's what we do now. They go back in the olden times and try to revamp stuff because they done ran out of ideas.
Yeah,
I didn't even
no
care.
white
I didn't
blue
even care
making
about the first Avatar, so I know I'm not gonna care about the
Look,
second one.
look,
Me neither.
I'm gonna
You know
give it. I'm gonna give it one more shot. I mean, the first Terminator wasn't all that great, but Terminator 2 blew me away, and I think it did for a lot of people. So I'll give Cameron the benefit of the doubt. I mean, he's pretty good with sequels. I mean, we had Terminator 2, we have hopefully Avatar, but then he did Aliens too. So
That's true. He did Aliens.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, but
So-
he also came back and helped screw Aliens up though. So yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that's
after
true.
taking a long break from it, he came back with this idea that he was going to make it better, and
Messed
we
it up.
started getting horrible stuff. So, like, that's
that
what
was
I'm
more
saying.
that was more Ridley Scott, not Cameron.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you got a point.
Yeah.
He still had input, but Ridley Scott made him. I mean, but
Yeah.
If it ain't broke, don't damn fix it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some stuff is just some of this stuff is just leave it
Some stuff you
alone.
just gotta leave
well,
alone.
how can you keep remaking movies that everybody's seen and keep? I mean, their objective is to make money, and they've run out of original ideas. It's just like the music business. I was listening to a song the other day on the radio, and it was a sample from Marvin Gaye. Like, you can hear the sampled music in the background while this guy was rapping over the top of it, and I was like, "That's Marvin Gaye."
Nothing original.
But that's what's happened to the industry now, music and movies. They don't have anything new, so they just keep repackaging old stuff. It's same thing with cartoons, with toys, everything. I mean, I just wonder at when does the people revolt against all this repackaging?
Right.
They've remade the Transformers like 700 times. And all the newest ones since the original Transformers are garbage.
Facts. Facts.
I don't know. I like Bumblebee, but I don't think I even saw anything beyond the second Transformers movie, other than Bumblebee.
Yeah.
No, the last Transformers I saw was Revenge of the Fallen. That was it.
Yeah, that was the last one I saw.
Yeah.
That was the last one I saw.
Yeah, it was terrible.
For sure.
Terrible. Go
Yeah,
ahead, Shaw.
Yeah. Still looking forward to the next one. All right. Anyway, got some casting for the CW's Gotham Knights. Apparently, Misha Collins of Supernatural fame will be playing Harvey Dent, aka Two-Face. What do you guys think of that casting?
I mean, I ain't watching it, so I don't really.
I mean, it's Gotham Knights. Who?
I'm tired of all of these Gotham prequel shows and stuff.
Why?
I'm done with the whole Batman mythos. How many times are they going to give us these people?
They
I
did
mean,
the smart.
escapes prison. And next thing you know, he go back to prison. Like, what?
They did the
Where's the story
smart
in all
thing.
that?
They did the smart thing and canceled Gotham PD. That was a smart thing to do because the Gotham PD didn't do anything. They
Yeah,
did
it was pretty
nothing.
bad.
That was just trash
If the
in general.
Gotham PD did something then you wouldn't need Batman.
Well, I think the next thing that I do that involves Gotham, I might get the Gotham Knights video game.
Now the game looks good. I've seen some
Because,
gameplay of that. It looks good.
that actually looks like it's going to be worth it.
Yeah, have you
but-
guys seen that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I've
You need to
seen
take a look at
trailers.
that, guys. You really do.
It's basically Batman Origins, but it's Nightwing, Robin, Red Hood, and Batgirl instead of Batman. But and it's like more updated, and it's more like an RPG than it is an action game. I mean, it's still an action game, but you actually get leveled up. You level up your skills. You learn new skills, techniques, new equipment. It's pretty badass. It's going to be worth it. But
Mhm.
another TV show. I mean, I didn't watch Gotham. I can't tell you a single thing that happened in that show because I just don't care about that stuff. I think the last thing I watched that was Gotham based was Joker, and I didn't like that, but that's for my own reasons. I mean, it's a good movie, but honestly, if you're going to give us a Joker origin story, it's got to be better than that. I mean, Batman is worthless without the Joker, and they just keep screwing it up. You know, they keep screwing the Jared Leto Joker's a screw up, but I mean, what do I know? I mean, I'm just a guy that spends $80 to go see it. But a TV show, I don't care that. You're right about Gotham PD, by the way. Man.
Nah, man, no.
And if you want to add another bad show to your list, add that new Halo TV show.
I haven't seen it yet.
Me neither.
It's dead wrong. Master Chief rolling over in his grave. I ain't gonna spoil it. Just go see it for yourself.
I'm gonna watch it. I haven't
This
seen
is
it yet.
that
I'm gonna
Uncharted
watch it.
movie
We gotta
that-
watch it, man.
All right.
Oh,
Speaking of video games, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League has apparently been delayed until spring 2023.
Arusha, man, would that be something you'd be interested in streaming?
I don't know. I am quite attached to Valorant right now, so no new games right now.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm open to new games.
All right, next up, we got a little controversy about Wonder Woman 89. Picture number 1, please. Yeah, the Moon Knight writer criticizing the depiction of Egypt during that time period.
What are you criticizing?
That it just looks so unadvanced and all that. That Egypt
Unadvanced?
currently is actually
Unadvanced. She's saving kids in the desert.
technology wise.
The hell? What? The hell? Golly, man.
God, I'm really starting to completely despise IGN. They're becoming so clickbaity anymore. It's ridiculous.
It's like they do anything for a
Despise
reaction, Jonathan. It's like they do
Yeah.
anything for a reaction. She's saving kids, man. She's saving lives. Come on, man.
Well,
Next
we
up.
live-
Doing stupid
we
shit.
live in this world now where there has to be a complaint. She could be dressed up like a nun and feeding the homeless, and they'll complain about it. Don't even matter, man. It's ridiculous.
I
Oh,
still haven't seen the movie, so what do I know?
What, Wonder Woman?
No, the 1984 movie.
Oh,
Of
yeah.
Wonder Woman.
I'm
you
not
ain't
even
missing
gonna.
nothing, cuz.
Yeah, you
I'm
probably
just gonna keep my
shouldn't.
mouth shut on that
Brother,
one.
you ain't missing nothing. It's a gigantic wish movie. That's about it. You ain't missing
Yeah.
nothing. Nothing. It's a gigantic. I wish for this, and then I take this from you to honor your wish.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's bad, man. I love Gal Gadot. I think she's beautiful. She a little on the skinny side. They need some more biscuits. But other than that, yeah, it wasn't a very good movie.
Yeah, all right.
And
Next
she
up,
didn't even want to do it, but she did it anyway. But she actually came out later and said she really wasn't interested in doing the movie, but the money was too good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the almighty paper, man. Almighty
Hell, I'd put
paper.
on that outfit and do that for the amount of money they gave her.
For that much money, heck yeah, she made a killing on that.
yeah.
All right, go ahead, Shaw.
All right, next up, we got a release date finally for the Umbrella Academy Season 3. That's going to be June 22nd. Y'all interested in that?
That's cute too.
Not really.
No,
Yeah,
man.
It's pretty much a
definite no.
family.
I don't know.
Pretty much a family. What you call it, family breakout or something. That's pretty much what that show's all
Yeah.
about.
That's
I mean,
cute.
I watched the first 2 seasons. I'll watch it. We'll see.
Yeah.
Look, I just want Disney to purchase DC and give us Justice League versus Avengers. and be done with it. Just say
That's
this
it.
is
That's
the
it.
movie to end all hero movies.
That's it.
And to end the
But I
argument, too.
want,
And in argument too.
I want the Avengers that has Blue Marvel and Sentry on the team though.
Ooh.
Yeah, I want that
Oh, yeah.
Avengers because between Blue Marvel and Sentry, Superman to get a super beat down.
That's what Stacks wants right there. That's what he wants. We did a special on that, what, 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, Shaw? And
So yeah,
that's what he
Hell,
wants
you can
right
give
there.
me the dark X-Men. I want to see who don't want to see the evil Cyclops, man? Come on.
Facts.
That'll be a beautiful
That's a
movie to
beast.
make.
Ichigo 1996. What's up, bro? Thank you for stopping by the chat. We appreciate you, bro. Thank you for checking out the show. Go ahead, Shaw.
next up, apparently Ray Park has reported that he had returned as Darth Maul for the Obi-Wan series, but because of a creative overhaul, his scene was replaced with Darth Vader, apparently. What do you guys think of that?
Stacks, I'm gonna let you take this. I know how you feel about Darth Maul.
Well, honestly, it don't really matter. If you use Vader, Maul, it don't matter. I mean, their popularity is about the same. I honestly think that Maul will probably get a bigger pop because he's newer than Vader. Like today's Star Wars fans, they care more about the newer characters than they do the old ones. And Vader, he had that old kind of aura back in the days when we first started watching Star Wars. That's when his effect was like awesome. But now when Vader walks in, he's just another soldier. So, either one, I didn't care. Honestly, what I really want from Star Wars is I want a Darth Revan story, an actual movie or TV show about Revan.
Facts.
You've been asking for that.
Greatest Sith Lord ever. That's what I want. Till I get that, it don't even matter whichever one they use. I mean, I like them both because I'm dark side of the Force all the way. So I'll take either one.
Yeah, my man. Ichigo Century versus Spectre.
Century would win that.
Yeah, that's
Spectre probably.
Yeah, I agree with Century.
Well,
Yeah.
Spectre can beat the old Century, but since Century merged with Void, there's no way Spectre could beat that guy. That Century would. Yeah, the new Century is literally a god, like beyond that level almost. So he couldn't touch him. The old Century, maybe.
All right, Shaw, go ahead, man.
All right, next up, we got some casting for The Mandalorian. That'll be picture number 4, please. Yeah, Christopher Lloyd joining in an unknown role. What do you guys think?
I mean, he's a hell of an actor. People look at him, you only see Doc Brown, but he has done so much more, and he's a complete chameleon in everything he does. Like, did y'all see Nobody?
I seen it.
Oh,
heard of it.
He was amazing in that.
Yeah, he played a good role in that movie.
I mean, this might be total like fan wishing here, but if they could somehow bring Joruh Sibioth from the original Thrawn trilogy into The Mandalorian, Christopher Lloyd would be perfect.
We'll see.
Go ahead, bro.
All right, next up, we got some casting for the Teen Wolf movie. Anyone wondering about that? We got the dude that played Peter, he's coming back, and the dude that played Mason is coming back. So if you're interested in that, that's happening.
Teen Wolf.
Yeah,
I didn't even know it existed. So
we going there. Teen Wolf. We going there.
Wasn't that an MTV series?
A movie, then a movie, then a series, and a movie again. Yeah,
with Michael J. Fox, like back in the day, back in the 80s.
No, this is off that the TV show from MTV like 10 years ago or so, like that.
But it started as a movie from the 80s though.
Right.
It's an old movie.
Mm-hmm.
With Michael J. Fox. That's where the idea came from.
Yeah, but it's really different.
And then they made a TV show about it. It's Teen Wolf. It's the same thing.
It's like very different than the movies though.
It's ridiculous. I'm over it. Just
I didn't
making old new again. Yeah,
I didn't even know it was a thing. So I watched a cartoon the other day. I didn't even know existed. They made a I don't know if it was a renegade version of Voltron, but the Black Lion, Keith, the leader, he was on the run like a fugitive from the rest of the Voltron force.
Oh
He
wow.
stole the Black Lion and did something. And I was looking at this and I was like, when did this crap come out? I mean, seriously, I had no idea. I'll try to find the video and put it in the Discord, William. It's crazy. I
Okay.
think it's maybe fan made. I don't know,
It
but
might be.
Yeah.
I do want to see that though.
it was
Yeah.
crazy. And but the funny thing is, it was the best Voltron crap I've seen since the original. Because
See,
they
that's my
tried
issue.
and failed so many times to redo Voltron.
That's my issue with Voltron. That's my issue with Digimon. The damn kids. I could care less about those doggone kids. I could care
You
less.
sound worse than me.
The Digidestin can go somewhere. Come on, Ty. Let's feed me some food. The heck with all that, man.
The only season of Digimon that I liked was the Digimon Tamers season.
Oh yeah.
That's the only one because that one had real stakes, and they actually ended up losing their Digimon at the end of it. The rest of them is just wasn't very good. And these newer ones, I just don't even care about them.
Don't even care.
It's kind of like Beyblade. I remember when Beyblade was awesome, and then they made like these 60 offshoot versions of it, and I just stopped caring.
Same with Yu-Gi-Oh.
We got another battle. Batman Who Laughs versus Blue Marvel.
Batman Who Laughs. He's multiversal.
Yeah.
It's just that easy for Batman Who Laughs. Like, come on.
I
He
saw
beat
it.
Perpetua. That's
Well, you also got to take into account the Marvel multiverse versus the DC multiverse. Multiversal people in Marvel are much more powerful than the DC versions of the same people. So you have to take that kind of into account, but still, Blue Marvel is powerful, but not that powerful. Matter of fact, I think Superboy Prime could probably beat Blue Marvel.
Superboy Prime is just ridiculous.
Yeah, he's basically Superman with no weaknesses.
Superman with no weakness.
Yeah.
That's just ridiculous.
Yeah. Speaking of Voltron, there's actually going to be a live action movie that's in the works.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it
Can we
alone,
just-
man.
Can we
Leave
just
it alone,
not talk
man.
about this?
first
Leave it
Mega
alone,
Man to know
man.
this.
Hey,
Ayushman, man, if you get a chance, go to YouTube and type in the original Voltron. You would enjoy it. But the stuff after the original is trash. And this live movie episode they talking about a live series. No, leave it alone.
Can we stop
know
with all
what?
this all live action stuff? Like,
Let's kill the live action
just
stuff.
screwing everything at this point.
Dragon Ball was the
Voltron
perfect
is-
example.
Voltron is going to look like the Megazord, like the original one from the
Oh my
first
God.
Power Rangers.
The bigger boy from Power Rangers.
You remember the first Power Rangers when they had the city scenes?
Yep,
They looked like they looked like they were kicking over cardboard buildings.
Yep.
That's what it's going to look like, man. They need
Another
to
thing that killed me,
No.
boy, particularly the first movie and like the first and second season, the Power Rangers never fought at night. Just saying.
It's
Them
kinda
jokers
like a
jokers had a
bootleg
curfew.
Transformer movie.
Them
Look,
jokers had a curfew.
The only thing good I can say about the Power Rangers is the Ninja Rangers had the best opening theme.
They did.
Yeah.
They
That's
did.
really it. Like, other than that, I mean, I can't believe it lasted, 25, 26 years?
I'm in the 30s right now.
That is amazing that Power Rangers lasted that long.
And and my favorite, but I only got one favorite episode was when all the Red Rangers got together and started fighting each other.
Oh,
Other than
Forever
that-
Red?
Yeah.
Talking about that episode?
Other than that, nah.
Well, the comic is better. Have you read Lord Draken? That you'll like that. That's where
you'll like it.
Evil version of the White Ranger Tommy, basically took over the world. It's a really good story. You'll like it, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of good comics.
All right, go ahead, Shaw.
All right, let's see. We got apparently a new novel for the Avatar series following Avatar Yang Chen. That's picture number 2.
Wait.
Another Avatar? What?
A novel?
Yeah, yeah. They've been doing a lot of books lately. Lately, they've been doing some of following Kyoshi.
What is this? What is this?
The heck, man?
I mean, I can give you the short answer. It's more grifting for Chinese dollars.
Or is this trash?
I mean, well, no, I mean,
Why?
China got a lot of money and they're trying to get it.
because the Kyoshi ones are doing really good. So
we got another go back here. Do this real fast. We have another matchup I'm gonna have to do a show with these matchups. Ghost Rider versus Sentry.
It depends on which Ghost Rider.
That's true. Because if you're looking at the new Ghost Rider,
the new Ghost Rider is the king of hell. So he's multiversal. Not to mention the fact that he's basically, he's pretty much on Lucifer Morningstar kind of level, maybe even higher than that. So Sentry could never beat somebody like that. Plus, he can't die. Even if you beat him, he just rematerializes. So
right.
Plus, some Sinister alone would probably do it.
That's a Majin Buu effect in Dragon Ball. They couldn't beat Majin Buu for crap.
Now, Sentry can reconstitute himself from, even if one of his atoms survives, he can reconstitute himself. So,
right.
Yeah.
These characters are just too damn strong. Let's just call it what. That's just ridiculous power. Where you can be blown to smithereens and a couple seconds later you're back. It don't.
All right. We're going to let our two honored guests go ahead and get on out of here. Ayushman, man, thank you for being on. Jonathan, thank you for being on. I appreciate you guys joining us. I know you guys actually have a life, so we want to say thank you for both you guys. So we want to say thank you guys for both being on. And
jeez, thanks a lot. What do I have?
You guys are more than welcome to come on at any time. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
For
having.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Oh man. Let me see. What is here? That's why they can't be. That's why they can't be brought to the bitch screen. That's a good point too.
Yeah, I was gonna do another stream on my channel, but then I got home and said, "The hell with it." I got to play in this game, and I just stopped caring. That's the only reason why I can't get anywhere on Twitch, because I'm not consistent enough. That's because I just, I got too many things going on in the real world.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to commit next month to streaming every single day, at least 2 hours a day. That's my new commitment.
There you go.
So maybe if I can do that, I can get somewhere, but I doubt it.
There you go.
Maybe if I do a hot tub stream and show off my boobs.
Oh god. Oh no.
He said a hot tub stream.
It's the only way you can grow on Twitch.
Oh my gosh.
Did you hear about the new rules they putting in? They're changing the mature content rules. So basically where women can pretty much do basically porn now.
Oh my god.
Like
really?
like as long as you put a mature rating on your streams, you won't get banned if you take it too far, basically is what they're saying. Yeah. So now they can go beyond all the microphone licking and all the other stuff. They can actually go well beyond that.
Oh my gosh.
Did you see that? Did you subscribe to that Asian chick I sent you, William?
Yes.
I knew you would like that one.
KW, I'm gonna send it to you, bro. Oh my gosh.
Did you see the knockers on her, man?
Ooh, man.
Them Asian girls be having some big old titties.
Whoa, I saw that, man. I was like, what? Bruh, instant sub. That was the quickest I subbed in, bro. Good Lord, man.
Hand slipped off the mouse, the Vaseline.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that, I said, William is going to love this
one. Man. She's amazing, man. She's amazing.
And the thing is, when you see it, it's funny because all she does is just walk by. Yeah, she don't do nothing sexual. No, she just walks by.
She just walk by.
She don't say a word.
Don't say a word. She just look at the camera, what's up, and keep walking.
Yep.
She's a baddie. Oh, my gosh. All right, y'all. And like I said, I'm gonna send that to you, KW, so you can see. I'll send it to you too, Shaw. You check her out. Oh my gosh, she could be the spokeswoman for this show. But anyway, let's go ahead and continue.
All right,
go ahead, Shaw.
All right, next up, we got some news from apparently the actor who's playing Iroh in the new Netflix live-action Avatar series. Apparently, it's being said that they've only spent $100 million on the series, but there's other news saying it's 120.
100 million.
Yeah, and there's
for that.
Yeah, and one season is going to be 8 episodes.
That shit gonna be an hour and 36 minutes. That's all it's gonna be. Just like any other Netflix movie, it's gonna be an hour and 36 minutes.
36 minutes. That's it.
Actually, we already know that the episodes are gonna be about an hour each, give or take.
Makes you wonder how movie theaters are gonna survive. Because now everything's going to HBO Max, Netflix, Hulu. Like, how are theaters going to continue to work in this environment if this keeps happening? because
Oh, yeah.
like the new Justice League movie or the remake or whatever it was, it went straight to HBO Max. The new Matrix movie went straight to HBO Max. And I'm just thinking, like, why would anybody spend all that money at the theater when they could just sit on their own bed and watch it?
Yeah, my boy said big ass screen.
I feel like how it was in 2020. We didn't. All the movie theaters shut down, and we had to wait for them to come back. And
you know what it is? It's innovation. When COVID actually forced us to innovate, and I think that theaters are going to be like the VCR or the DVD player at some point. I think they're just going to be obsolete. Like, honestly, who has a DVD player anymore?
well,
Yes,
When last time you
because
actually
I know I
seen
don't.
one?
unless you're broke and you don't
Like-
have no flat screen TV or anything.
Look, if you so broke that you still got a DVD player,
Something wrong with
I'm
you.
willing to donate to you.
Yeah.
And that, you know that's bad because I don't give nobody nothing. I show up and do a telethon at your house.
What's that show? The MTV Cribs.
TV Cribs, man.
Yeah,
I remember
I
that
show
show.
up. The Lord is here to bless you. Right?
How they say it? How did they say it on the episode of South Park? Put $1 in the box.
Yep.
Put $1 in the box.
Yep. I actually watched the latest episode of that the other day. I had to catch up on it. Man, Cartman living in a hot dog, man.
What?
Like, yeah,
The
they got kicked out of their house and they bought a hot dog stand restaurant, but that's where they live at now. Like, it's funny. You got to catch up on it, man. It's pretty messed up.
Oh my gosh.
I need to.
I'll catch up on it.
Yeah,
Damn,
South
man.
Park is changing a lot. It's actually pretty damn funny too.
Dang, man.
And you know, Token, his dad has moved across the street from Randy and opened his own weed farm.
Oh boy.
And they have been going to war with each other, man. It's been so funny, man.
And the one thing about South Park, you can't say it's racist because they go after everybody.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I did. Yep. I actually was talking to a friend of mine today. He asked me if I was gonna watch the new season of Rick and Morty when it dropped. I said, well, if it ever drops, for one,
Yeah.
and two,
Right.
yeah, of course I'm gonna watch it. I've always liked Rick and Morty. I think the 5th season let a bunch of people down, but
It
I'm
did.
still gonna watch because I like
Right.
it. You know,
Right.
stuff that I like, even when they screw up, I give it a second chance. When stuff that I don't like that screws up, I don't even give it a first chance. So
Right.
Right.
All right,
Just
Shaw.
waiting
Go
on
ahead.
Invincibles.
Oh yeah. Go ahead and continue, Shaw.
All right, next up. Apparently, Christina Ricci is joining the Wednesday Addams series on Netflix. Don't know what character she's playing, but she's going to be in the series apparently.
We going there. You bring it. When was the last time the Addams Family? They had that one movie.
Yeah, they had
It came
values.
They had one movie that came out, and that was it. We supposed to care about the Addams Family?
Nope.
Well,
That was all in the past, and now they trying to bring it back.
I think they had that internet series around Wednesday a while ago, a couple years back on YouTube. That one big a little bit.
Mm.
By the way.
Go ahead, Shaw.
All right, next up, Sarah Gellar has reportedly said that she fan casts Zendaya to play Buffy Summers if the show is ever rebooted. What do you think about that casting?
which show is it again?
Buffy the Vampire Slayer. If it's ever rebooted, the
Oh,
original actress is saying that Zendaya should play her.
so they bringing back Buffy?
No, they're talking about what if. Sarah Gellar is talking about what if.
Yeah. I wasn't crazy about Buffy when it was here.
The only show I liked during that time period was Angel. Angel was actually a good show.
I remember Angel.
That and the only other show I watched was on another channel. I watched Firefly.
Remember
Like
that?
those were my two shows during that was like the 90s.
Yeah, definitely. All right.
I honestly, you said Zendaya, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm turned off. She's like a plank of wood, man. Like, did you see her?
They always plaster.
Did you see her in the Dune movie or the Spider-Man? She's a plank of wood. She has the acting range of a bottle of Gatorade. I mean,
no
she
emotion
really
at
is
all.
she's so. And I think maybe because she did it so well in Spider-Man, that's what they asked her to do now. She has this blank, non-acting range kind of way of doing. I just don't like that kind of acting.
And they try to treat her as a goddess or something like
right,
no
right,
goddess.
yeah.
She's just a young age woman. Like she just, I don't know. There's something with this generation. They just love all these random actors and stuff.
Yeah, they treat them like they're the world, man. They treat them like goddesses and stuff. You're right about that. Honestly, she's just an average range actor to me. I don't really, man, I got nothing against her. I just think her acting style is bad.
Right. We got a couple more battles real quick. King Thanos versus Darkseid.
Wait a minute, who? King
Thanos versus Darkseid.
Darkseid. Well, it depends on which Darkseid.
Yeah.
Is it Darkseid or is it his avatar?
His avatar. Yeah.
If it's the avatar, then it probably will be King Thanos because King Thanos beat everybody in the whole universe. He was the last one left.
Yep.
Right. And Avatar Darkseid routinely gets beat up by Superman.
Yep.
But if it's the real Darkseid, his actual body, the actual person, then King Thanos don't stand a chance.
We got another one here. Kirby versus Majin Buu.
That's dumb.
No, it ain't.
Honestly,
if you go back and look at the death battle, it's not dumb. If you go back and look at the death battle, Kirby win.
Kirby win that one? Yeah, because Kirby can just swallow everything or anything or something.
Yep.
And that's why it's dumb. He just swallows everything. That's why he can just swallow an entire multiverse if he wants to.
You can't be hating on Kirby, man.
You hating on Kirby,
He's
man.
a small
Come on, man.
football.
Look,
you
man.
know how
Kirby,
we feel about Kirby.
We need Kirby, man. Come on, man. We need Kirby. We need the pink Kirby and the black Kirby. Come on now.
Look,
don't bring them other Kirbys, the one that be
Kid Buu is like
Dragon Ball and everything.
Kid Buu is like my main character from Dragon Ball Z. I'm not like everybody else. I'm not a big Goku and Gohan fan. I like the villains for the most part, but the main one is Kid Buu.
I didn't realize until I started being in the league about Goku, and you really made me think about it, Stacks. That Goku's an idiot. If you go back and look at it, yeah, he an idiot.
And a deadbeat dad.
Yep.
Damn, I didn't even go there.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what else too is like all the fans, these Goku fans are like, Goku can beat anybody, and look at some of the L's he done took.
Bunch of L's.
All right.
You know, when he got shot by the little laser beam from Frieza's henchman, and that almost killed him. Like that eliminated him from any versus battle right there.
Yeah. I agree.
He even almost got killed by Hit.
Yep.
I was rooting for Hit. I just wanted him to kill him so bad.
I'm sick of them.
You were rooting against plot armor. You knew better. What'd you say, William?
I don't understand why they keep I mean, okay, you're gonna turn Piccolo around supposedly, but I just hate the fact you did that to Hit, man, because they disrespected Hit big time.
They disrespect most of their characters, honestly.
Well, what they did to Hit in the Tournament of Power was messed up.
That was jacked up, man.
Yeah, it was messed up because what they did is the same move that Jiren used to stop Kale from rampaging. It didn't knock her off the stage. He hit Goku with the same thing. It didn't knock him off the stage. But Hit takes the same blast and it knocked him off the stage. It didn't make sense to me. But that's Dragon Ball Super. It never makes sense. So,
and we got one more battle. He's kidding around on this one.
Yeah,
I'll show it.
Yeah. That's actually pretty funny. I ain't even gonna lie.
Goku versus the Anti-Monitor. Fight.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Fight. And
we already know the answer to that.
You already know the answer to that. Heck
yeah, the Anti-Monitor would just fling him into a black hole or something.
And that's it.
Yep.
All right, Shaw, go ahead. Let's go ahead. Let's finish this up, bro.
All right, we got a new trailer for the Sonic 2, as well as a promo picture for Sonic. That picture number 6.
They showing too many trailers at this point.
I hate Tails.
Yeah,
why Tails got to be anywhere in here? Tails is a loser. He is a loser. Tails sucks, man. Come on, man. The minute he builds something, he out the door. He ain't beating nobody up in a fight, and that's when you need him the most.
Just keep him as a mechanic.
Yeah, let's let him be
the
the
only thing he's
mechanic.
good for is just being a side character and just building shit. Like just keep him on the sidelines, honestly.
Look at him, man. Just sitting there looking like an idiot. Anyway,
Did you see the new Xbox S, the Sonic version, where it's got it has the furry controllers?
oh my
A
god,
blue one and
Furry
a red
control-
one.
Oh no.
Yeah, they got a
Nah.
like look it up real quick. You'll see
I'm
it.
looking this up.
It's got a blue furry controller for Sonic and a blue furry one for Knuckles, and it's actually furry like a carpet. That's what it looks like. You can barely see the buttons because of the fur on them. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
And they got a ring as the speak. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, you see it?
They got the ring as a speaker.
Yeah, it's the Sonic.
geez.
It's the Sonic edition.
Bro, get out of here.
They just went. They went ham on that one.
All
All right, y'all.
So speaking of Sonic, Sonic 3 has been announced, and there's apparently a series for Knuckles being voiced by Idris Elba planned for Paramount Plus. What y'all thought about that?
Well, I've been heard that they're doing a Sonic 3 after this, so it was kind of expected, and that Sonic 2 movie is just going to be like an episode of Sonic X, an episode. They just had Knuckles is being confused and mind controlled by Eggman, and just fights Sonic, and Sonic convinces him, "Hey, Eggman's the bad guy, not you or me."
No,
Every time I hear Sonic, all I think about is that damn song. Gotta go fast. That's all I hear. I can't get that out of my head, man. Gotta go fast.
As long as you ain't got Amy in the movie, I'll be all right. If you got Amy in the movie, I ain't watching it.
I mean, what role would she play?
Yeah.
None but being an annoying brat.
Just being annoying, man. All right, Shaw, let's go ahead.
All right. There is apparently going to be a new animated series for the Gremlins. I have a first picture number 7, show of
You bring it back.
what's his face, Gizmo.
Bring back this.
Really?
So, what are y'all thoughts on this?
Really?
That's pretty old. The Gremlins are like 1983.
Yeah.
83, 84, yeah.
Yeah.
Bright
Damn,
light,
I was still a kid. I wasn't even a teenager.
bright light, bright light.
I didn't hear about this till I was 10 years old. Like, what?
Bright light, bright light. Damn.
Yeah.
Man.
Honestly, I don't think it's gonna go well with today's kids. This is the mistake that I think that these companies make. They think that stuff that we liked in the 80s and 90s, these kids today are gonna like. But these kids today, they're more into technology. They don't care about toys and stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think that's the mistake that these companies keep making when they think these kids are gonna play with toys or board games. These kids are not gonna do that.
Right. Couple of things here. I'm gonna give Shaw a little bit of break. Netflix is making shows based on the Dr. Seuss books. Okay, like that's gonna do anything.
No.
Resident Evil, the new Netflix.
Are they
series.
making Sam I Am?
Ring eggs and ham. Resident Evil, the Netflix series, will be released in July 14th.
That's gonna be trash.
Yeah. Have you guys seen a trailer for Tekken Bloodlines?
I haven't. I didn't even know about it.
I feel like they're gonna ruin that as well, because it's. Have you seen Jin's design? I mean, it's not really all that, and
You better not mess up Nina Williams. I tell you that.
Oh no, they better not.
They better not mess up Nina.
This is.
I got another fight right here on the screen, guys.
Who is it?
Yauch versus Azin.
Eisen.
My fault.
It's basically.
Oh, wait a minute. Is you mean Yuha?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, Yuha then, or Juha, however you want to pronounce it. But he's way more powerful than Eisen.
And then we got one more.
The
Asta
battle
versus
plot second.
Asta versus Naruto.
The battle plot sucking.
I mean,
they both gonna pull stuff out their ass.
they're both truly terrible. So, well, no, I'll take Naruto. I'll take Naruto.
I mean, he lost Kurama now, or Kurama, however you say his name. he basically lost him. So it's
Yeah, but
Hey, when,
he still has the Sage of Six Path power. So,
yeah,
when,
true.
when it's a sucking sound.
well, yeah, that too. But see, these guys never had third options. They always just did this versus that. They start giving us third options, and I'll put the sucking sound in every time.
Trailer for Universal Monsters joining Fortnite. Doctor Who content also added. I ain't played Fortnite.
Oh,
in
it's
a second.
Fortnite. Don't
That
care.
trailer is actually really good though.
Yeah.
It's a shame that that's for Fortnite because that looked really cool. Like introducing Dracula and Bride of Frankenstein. Like it
I
would
heard
look
they were
really
getting rid of buildings in Fortnite. Is
I
that
heard
true?
that too.
They did. They did.
Oh, they
but
already
it's-
did. Okay.
It's just another PUBG. That's all. That's all Fortnite is. It's just
Basically.
your typical battle royale PUBG type of game, and that's pretty much
Right.
all it is.
According to the Mirror and other tabloids, Russell T Davies has chosen Hugh Grant to be the next Doctor in a Marvel style makeup for the show for Doctor Who. And we do have a pick for that. Bam.
Yeah, apparently that's not real. He's not actually doing that.
They still making Doctor Who?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. I thought that like kind of played out.
Nope, still going.
Still
and
around.
last bit of news before we get to our topics. Do what's your game pick? We have a pick for that, and that is right there. I mean,
They should have stopped after Witcher 3, honestly.
yeah.
Yep.
Because
Leave it alone.
that was the best one in my opinion. I think they should just need to leave some of these other game titles alone because
You might as well tell it. You might as well go in and tell a bank to stop collecting money.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, you should have stopped at the $20 bill. That 50 is taking it too far.
All right, let's go over a few of these topics. You're not gonna do them all, but we'll go ahead and get a few of these topics done. Let's see. All right, Shaw, you had an idea for the Batman too?
Yeah, so my thought was, I'm not sure if I remember saying this last time, but there was a story about Joe Chill where Batman had to work with Joe Chill to go up against some sort of villain who could be for the movie could be Azrael if they wanted to do that storyline. So combining those two stories. What do you guys think of that? Doing the Azrael storyline and the Joe Chill story.
Together.
Yeah, some combination.
I don't know, man.
They honestly shouldn't do the Joker for the second movie.
have you seen the deleted scene they did of the Joker?
Yeah.
I haven't gotten around to it, but I know what it is.
I honestly think they shouldn't make a second movie, but
Oh, they've made money, so
It did, but like,
yeah, but just because something makes money don't mean it's a good idea.
Facts.
I mean, selling drugs makes money, but it's a terrible idea.
Hell, we got Wonder Woman 84. We got Wonder Woman 84.
yeah.
So that's a perfect example. You don't need to make no second.
I'm just saying. I know that I know they're going to do it, but I'm just like, do we really need it?
Right. Do we
Right.
really need it? Stacks, there's a question for you here in the chat. Do you think the Bleach anime will change the story of the Quincy War?
No, Kubo said he was going to stick to the manga, and since it's his, and he don't have anybody basically bossing him around or changing it, he don't have to change it. Now, if he makes changes that makes it better, I'm good. But if he changes the way it is to try to fit, like say today's fans, for instance, I'm not gonna be happy. Bleach is a serious anime. It's not meant for kids.
Right.
And if they do something like take out the blood or stuff like that, then I'm not gonna watch it because that's not Bleach.
Gotcha. If they do have a Batman 2, they should have the Red Hood.
how are you going to
The Red Hood should have his own movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you want to do Batman versus the Red Hood, I'll take that.
That'd be awesome.
Oh yeah.
Now, Shaw, you also have a new pitch for Spider-Man 4.
Yes, I was thinking, what if they did the actual Spider-Verse from the comics, where entity or whatever, some dude is going through different universes, killing different Spider-Man who are connected through some spiritual thingy. That way you can actually have Andrew, Toby, and Tom together again, like most of the movie, and introduce other Spider-Man, like, 99, and like, what do you think about that, of that being the next movie?
Is that the one with like every single Spider-Man just come and join forces or something?
Yep, pretty much.
I think I've read it before, but I don't. I'm just asking. Like,
Yeah, basically.
I had to show my face for this one. I'm gonna steal a Dr. Evil. How about no? They can't even get basic Avenger stuff right. They would screw that story up so many ways. And the only thing, this is what people don't get about getting the story of your dreams. It can turn into the story of your nightmare if they don't do it right. Okay.
Oh yeah.
They almost ruined Thanos in Endgame. They came this close to ruining the character. If the movie hadn't ended where it did, they would have ruined the character of Thanos. That's what happens when you get the story of your dreams. Sometimes you gotta be careful what you wish for.
Like Civil War.
Exactly, like Civil War. They ruined Civil War.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I mean they can't even get those basic stories right. A friend of mine said he wanted to see the House of M. No, I said no, they'll screw it up. There are a lot of amazing stories that Marvel can do, but these movie studios, they can't condense 20 or 30 books down into a movie, right? Because they're gonna leave out all the good stuff that matters,
right? And
I mean, it's just that simple. That's why they shouldn't even think about it. Because if they can't do it right, don't do it at all. That's what I was taught. I'm sitting here eating Mike and Ike's while we do this.
That's cool. Those are good, by the way.
Yeah, I bought them myself this time. A woman tricked me and bought the sour ones.
Well, not the sour ones.
Not the sour
ones, they
guys.
so nasty, man.
Not the sour ones, man. It's just wrong. All right. Top list of Batman movies. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick.
Are we talking animated or just live action?
I believe it's all. I believe. Well, this is a list from I think of IGN. I think 15.
Another
15.
Another IGN.
Yeah, pick 15. I believe.
No.
I don't have that for pick 15.
Oh, my bad then.
I mean, we kind of already know what the best one is.
Under the Red Hood.
Yeah,
that's the best. And then I guess the Michael Keaton Batman movies are probably pretty high up there. I think the Christian Bale and Heath Ledger gave the best performance as Batman and Joker ever.
Yeah,
in Dark Knight, that was like the best combination of those two characters. Now Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson's Joker, his Joker is amazing too. I ain't gonna lie, he's like probably the second place Joker. Because he was funny. That part where he killed that guy with the joy buzzer, and he said, "I'm glad he's dead." Like that was that was legit funny. Like I was crying laughing off of that. Yeah, because he even fixed his tie and everything after he killed him. Like that was funny. That kind of Joker stuff is hilarious to me.
There you go.
So what y'all think in this order?
I mean, The Dark Knight is top 3 for me, but I wouldn't put number 1.
It shouldn't be number 1.
Yeah.
Batman and Robin. Batman versus Superman shouldn't have never made the list.
How Lego Batman make it?
I don't even see Red Hood.
Nope.
It's
Lego Batman make it, but Red Hood didn't.
That list is invalid because you got Batman versus Superman, but you don't have Under the Red Hood on there.
You even got Justice League at the bottom. How does that even make it?
Yeah. Okay. If they're gonna do that, then what about Justice League Dark?
Right.
That's a really good animated Batman movie. It's good, real good. Why ain't it on there?
Yep.
Exactly.
And I ain't trying to disrespect Adam West, but how does Batman the movie 1966 make this?
Man,
I ain't trying to disrespect Adam West.
I'm gonna show you how. I'm gonna show you how. Take down the image. I'm gonna show you how.
Was it Julie Newmar?
You gonna remember this episode because you've seen it too.
Was it Julie Newmar that did it?
The back
Tell me you don't
easy.
remember it.
Ah.
You remember that episode where they were dancing? That's
Yup,
it right there.
That Tuesday.
Oh,
Yep.
shit out. Oh,
I saw
shit
that the
out,
other
man.
day, man. I was in here laughing my ass off. I ain't gonna lie, that shit is look. I don't know what it is about the old Batman, but when it's on, I can't stop watching it, man. It's
Right.
something. It's got this thing about it that you can't turn it off. And the big ass letters popping up on the screen, the bang, pow, and all that. It's just hilarious to me, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. What would be your favorite evil duo in a what if scenario?
Well, the Punisher is not evil. Deadpool is kind of semi-evil, but Cap's not.
Right.
This is like what if they were evil?
Oh, okay. Well,
Superman and Aquaman?
yeah. Well, they're evil in the
mean, if
Injustice
you got-
storyline.
Injustice storyline.
Yeah, Injustice. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, not to mention, Aquaman is close to Superman's level of strength, and when he's in the water, he's actually stronger than Superman.
Yeah.
So that's probably the one.
That's one I'll go with too. All right, and the last one to finish up for the night. Find it. Do I have it?
What time is it? Man, it's 10:30.
All right, last one for the night. Build your dream Saturday morning lineup. You got $20. What y'all got?
Man. I'm trying to see how many of these I've actually seen.
I'm trying to get how some of
I got it.
The only one I like on there that I've seen is Danny Phantom. Well, Dog and Cat was kind of funny.
yeah.
SpongeBob, I'll
Danny
take it. I never cared about Rugrats at all.
You want to talk about some bad parents? There's some bad parents right there.
Yeah.
Terrible parents.
Fairly Odd Parents. That was actually a good show until like the later seasons where they screwed it up. That's really, I mean, that's probably all I could think of. Danny Phantom, Doggy Cat, Fairly Odd Parents.
I've seen El
SpongeBob.
Tigre.
Hey, where is Cow and Chicken?
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
thinking
what-
the same
what
thing.
is
Cow and
that?
Chicken. Yeah, it's actually a few other shows that should be on there too. But
Yeah,
DuckTales.
I could care less about Teenage Robot.
hey,
Where's-
DuckTales was a good show. I
That
remember.
was a
I
good
used to
show.
watch
That was
that
a good show.
Yeah.
every day when we got out of school. That's the first thing we watched
Yep.
because it usually came on right after we got off the school bus.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna say, he said, I ain't seen none of these.
You ain't seen Danny Phantom, bro?
Rocco's Modern Life.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Doug.
Real Monsters.
Invaders Vim. Angry Beavers.
I think I've seen Avatar, but I didn't like it. But I have seen it.
Yeah. I mean, the show can be a little overrated at times too.
Man, I'm trying to find out where the Weekenders at.
Where the good stuff at?
Right.
No, like Dead Man Wonderland.
How you gonna disrespect the Weekenders? Come on, man.
Where's all that?
Where's Tokyo
Come on.
Ghoul?
Yeah. You talking about anime? This shit's just an anime. This shit's just an
Where's Samurai
anime.
Champloo?
Look, where's Radiant? No, just like
Oh,
Damn. No, he didn't say Radiant.
No.
Damn.
you know I got to do a review on Radiant just to destroy it.
I saw your you guys need to check out Stax's channel over on Twitch. Mad Black Anime. He destroys SAO. I was so happy you did
You
that.
should've saw
Oh
what
my
I did.
gosh.
Did you see what I did to it on the website?
Yeah.
it's hilarious.
He destroyed it. He destroyed it. Oh, Sword Out Online,
It's
Sexual
so
Assault Online.
It's so bad. Like it's so like you have to really have some weird underlying sexual problems to like that
Weird
anime, man.
fetish.
It's bad. And that whole being in love with her brother thing, make the skin crawl off the bone, man.
And then Stax
Arthur is
actually,
sus for that.
Stax actually showed the scene of when she was upset with him.
Yeah. Well, there's actually another one that I couldn't even find where it's like when he comes home from the hospital from seeing Asuna, and she climbs in the bed with him and staring at him while he's sleeping.
What?
And yeah. Ugh. It's bad.
The heck,
I ain't
man?
seen that.
The heck, man?
That's why I had to show it on the website, because you show it anywhere else it'll get flagged down for
You get flagged
copyright.
down for it, yeah.
Yeah, but I did it over there, and that way I can also show the whole thing without cutting it too.
Right.
And it's oh man, it's bad.
Ugh. Dang,
That's
man.
I
just
even
teenage.
looked up the art there.
It's just weird
What kind of
teenage
person?
fetish, man. That's all SAO is. It's really, really nasty.
You destroyed it, man. Oh my goodness! I'm waiting on you to go ahead and finish off Black Clover.
Well, honestly, I was thinking about doing it, but the thing is, I haven't read the manga or seen an episode of it in over a year, maybe longer. Like I stopped watching it when everybody else kept going,
Right?
because I just couldn't take it. It's just so bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll go back and watch it just for the sake of blowing it to pieces. I can do that on Twitch. I don't even have to do that on the website.
Yeah, we can do that all on Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
I'll definitely do that. I mean, I have to go back and look at it though, so I at least know what I'm talking about. But
Oh yeah.
I hate
like a
Black
watch
Clover.
party.
I think what I should do is I should have a stream where I rank my hatred for these shows. Instead of doing my top shows, I should just do the shows I hate the most
worst
and do
shows.
like detailed explanations of why I hate them.
Top 10 hated shows.
Yeah, that would be a good show because somebody needs to.
Rose Dragon Ball Super again.
Man, there ain't enough cloud storage data for me to finish that show off. Because they for everything I complain about, they add 10 more things that I don't like.
Right.
This new arc is terrible. Like, I think people are really being cheated out of their money, though, for real. This new manga arc is so despicable. I looked at it yesterday, and they are really stealing from people at this point. It's so terrible.
On Heroes, they doing a whole tournament of power type deal over on Heroes.
I didn't even know that was still going.
Yeah,
people are just posting the manga panels in their Instagram stories. So that's how I'd be finding out about it.
I mean, it's like one of the matchups they showed was Yamcha versus Frieza. Okay,
What?
you know who gonna win that?
Are you serious?
Yeah, they show Yamcha running away from Frieza. Like Yamcha saying, "Why do I have to get stuck with this guy, bruh?" And then they brought the other Goku in it, and the other Vegeta's in it. Broly is in it. What's his name? The dude that movie with Trunks.
Tapion.
Yeah, he's in it too. Him and Trunks are
Bootleg
going
Chrono
against each
Trigger.
other. Yeah. Yeah, he going up against Trunks, man. I mean,
Yeah, perfect meme though. Just seeing Yamcha just run away from Frieza.
I mean, at this point, I really don't know what to say. I didn't even know. Like, I don't remember the last time I clicked on any of that Dragon Ball Hero stuff. So I had no idea. I really didn't.
Mhm.
Me neither.
And I think that's for good reason, because I just can't take it no more, man.
Right.
That's ridiculous.
You want to go ahead and get your website out there where people can come and watch all your live streams, NBA?
MadBlackEntertainment.com. And if you can't find it or you have trouble finding it, just email me at madblackent@gmail.com, and I can send you a link, or you can join my Discord server where all of my links are posted in there every day. So
You can find me there too. So
yeah, William's in there too. So if you need any direction, you can ask him. He know where everything is too.
yep.
And then I got 3 Twitch channels. One of them I'm not using right now, but I'm going to start probably next week. But I'm just using my anime channel and my main channel.
KW, you got anything you want to get out there before we roll out, man?
Not really.
Real quick before we go, how are you watching Kingdom? Is it over or is it still going?
It comes back next month.
Okay.
And I already know some people, they're gonna say, don't watch season 1 and everything. Yes, we know about season 1, dude, and the manga as well. Like we know the manga's fire and everything. It's just let people watch their shows.
Right.
That's my policy, man. It's a lot of shows that I don't like and that I roast, but I never tell people don't watch them.
Right.
I always tell them that. I always tell them to watch them. You
Make your
know,
own decision.
I've never tried to change people's minds about what they like. Just because somebody criticizes your show, it don't mean you have to stop watching it.
Right.
So.
Mm-hmm.
Shaw, you got anything you want to get out there before we roll out for the week, man?
No, I got nothing, sir.
All right. You can also check Shaw out on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. He's still playing Master Duel, so you definitely check him out there. I stopped playing that crap, but hey, you can check out Shaw there.
What about Raid Shadow Legends?
I will never ever stream that again. Never ever.
And they keep on sending me those links talking about sponsoring my. I'll never do that, man.
They wanted me to do Raid again. They wanted me to do Star Trek, a new Star Trek game.
Yeah, I got that one too.
Game.
I just can't get into it, man. I did that first stream just to get it under my belt, saying I did it, but no.
And it's a mobile game, like,
Right.
Who even cares about mobile games these days?
Right.
Yeah, I don't play mobile games at all. Like right now, I'm sitting there playing Monster Hunter while we talking. If they say, hey, we want to if Monster Hunter and Capcom say, hey, we want to sponsor your hunts, then fine, I'll do that because I play it every day. Yeah.
Right.
But
some
company I never heard of trying to get me to pedal. Like, what's that other one about the food? What's the name of it?
Food Wars?
No, it's a company that a sponsor like
HelloFresh.
HelloFresh, yeah. I don't even know what that is. So that would make me kind of a fraud to come on and peddle something I never even heard of. So I'm not going to do it.
It's basically you just cooking a recipe they sent you, and then you give like a rating of like how it tastes and everything. It's basically something that woman would be doing.
Yeah,
ain't nobody streaming that.
Yeah, I think what I'll do is just stick to what I've been doing and keep my integrity.
Oh yeah, heck yeah. Heck yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get on out of here. We're going on, man. It's 11:41. I didn't mean to go 2 hours.
It's 10:41 where I live.
We're gonna go ahead and get on out of here. Stats, KW, I appreciate you guys coming on through, man. Thank you.
No problem, man.
We topped out at where are we at right now? Finished up the show at 294. I'll take that. Hopefully the ladies will be back with us next week. Both of them had things they had to do. Both of them had things they had to take care of. But hopefully they'll be back with us next week, and we'll roll from there. Thank you guys for being here on the Geek Gauntlet. We'll see you again next week. Everyone have a safe week and take care.